My
Good
fault.
evening.
My fault. I clicked the wrong video. It was third on the top. It was third on the top, right?
That's because you have default graphics showing. You got to uncheck that. We don't need all those shenanigans.
Okay. I got to play around with the system. Hello, everyone. How's everybody doing
Welcome
tonight?
to Sunday Night Ragchew. At the very bottom, in design, uncheck the default graphics so you don't see all that extra stuff.
Okay. Ah, looky there. So much easier. So
All
that
right.
makes sense now, what you were saying.
Yeah, I saw that going, and all of a sudden I started getting choppiness. I'm like, what the heck is going on? And it's that background video for some reason. Too much or something.
Well, it's kind of a cool intro, though. The quick shift, you know, the space flight, and then we go right into our normal.
All right. Welcome, Sean, Rob, Don. Tank Radio, Don. Okay. Got to do a different one for this channel. James, Kelly, Cooley, K2AUB, Chris, 45, Jimmy. Welcome, everyone. Sunday Night Ragchew, Michael. What's up?
Evening. And this is not sponsored by Monster. I'm just really tired.
Just got a copyright strike. So tonight, I'm tired. Done 2 Japan trips. I'm probably going to do another one tomorrow or Tuesday. So we're going to just set up. I've had no time to really set anything up. So we got the RTL-SDR in while I was gone. So I thought we'll just go through the setup and we'll figure that out together. So I got home, had to rush in, eat something, get on Frank's stream, watched a little bit of Jason's, getting ready for tomorrow. So
it's also not sponsored by Balance Breaks, Sargento.
I'm starting
Delicious,
to think,
but not in the mill.
I'm starting to think you got some sponsors or something going on here, Michael. So how is everyone tonight? We got field day coming up this weekend. I thought about doing a field day one tonight, but Frank did it, so I'm not going to do it. And I'm basically doing the field day that Frank's doing. Hey, Jason, welcome. And James. So I got a few things, actually, while I was gone. This finally came in the mail. My ZBitix QRP radio. So that's going to be fun. We'll play around with that someday.
Oh, it takes me 16 times to say maximize for it to go max. There you go.
There we go. So we'll play around with that sometime. Maybe I'll take it out on field day when I have downtime, just play with it. And then we got the I got the Gigapart stuff in from Jason's stream. So I got the IC 7300 Palomar.
This is amazing.
Box. Hey, Don. Oh my gosh, Don, thanks so much.
Don.
Let's see who got those. So I got the Palomar Engineers filter and choke kit with my IC 7300, which I'll be using at field day. Let's see who got those.
I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, here.
I'm not even logged on.
So we got, whoops. We got Jason, Ham Radio Tectonics. Bill, good to see you. Jeff, good to see you. You got a gifted membership from Don and Lester. Is it just 4 there? Oh, and Cooley. There you go, guys. Thank you, Don. Appreciate your support as always. All right. So let's get to it because I haven't done this yet. And if anyone has the RTL SDR, is familiar with it, and I don't even know the name of the software that we're going to use, feel free to jump in and I'll give you the link. Let me know in Discord or chat. So, all right, we're going to go right to it. This is the one I got. I figured I did a little post and had some comments, but I really think this is going to be my cheapest option for someone who will never get their ham radio license. And we need her to be able to listen. She's over the whole region in our welfare and self-reliance group. and she needs to be listening, be able to at least listen to what's going on in Skywarn and stuff like that. So I'm hoping this fits the bill. I thought I would test it, play around with it, get to know how to use it, and then I can show her how to use it. But it's the RTL-SDR. I got it for $37.95, and then the other thing I got is this little. This is the one that everyone seems to have bought with it, and it's just a little, rabbit ears, 2-option rabbit ear antenna. So this is what we're going to play with, and we got it right here. So here is the RTL. Here's the kit that comes with the rabbit ears. This is all that came with the RTL thing. It was literally just this. The rabbit ears, we got the little thing that we'll screw the antenna in. That'll screw into, which is cool. It came with the tripod that I needed because it's going to be over here by the window. 2 sizes of rabbit ears, a nice long SMA cable, and then you've got this option suction cup to a window maybe. If you want to put it in your window. So that's the set. We're not going to use that stuff. We're going to use these 3 and this. So let's go to the webpage. So I typed in RTL-SDR, and I clicked on the quick start guide link. Okay. And that gives you more information about it. And then down here, I click on this is the version 3. There's a version 4 out now, I guess. I don't know how much the version 4 is. We could look that up later maybe, but this one was $37.95. So we'll click on the quick start guide, and it starts here at the top. You make sure you got the right one. So we do have the right one. And so first, number 1, it says purchase the dongle. Okay. And they've got recommended sellers or whatever. You must have Microsoft Net 8.0 desktop runtime, which I installed. So you'd need to click this and install it. And the Visual C++ redistributable, I downloaded it and installed just in case, and this required a reboot. So I did it, which is why I was a minute or so late. So we got all this done. So purchase the SDR, download and install these 2, and then we're going to go to AirSpy, it says, and click on the download button. Go up here at the top, download, and then it says to download, I believe that this one here at the top, software-defined radio package, SDR sharp-x86 zip file, which is this, I believe. Let's see what it downloads. That is the file. So let's open that up. And make sure I follow this right. Okay, we're going to extract it. Do not run the files from the zip. We'll extract it into a folder. And in that folder, we're going to double-click install RTL-SDR.bat. So where'd my zip folder go? So let's unzip this.
Chris is saying they stopped making the chips that they make these use on these SDRs. They're just using what stock they have left.
Is that for the version 4? Or maybe the version 4 has a different chipset?
I don't know.
So, I'm on the wrong. Let me put this up on the screen. So here's I'm going to extract. I forgot I got to extract it. Let me go back up.
Hang on a second. Off subject.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. He passed his X-ray at 8.
Oh, congratulations. I've watched a few of your streams this last week.
How old is he? Is he a younger guy?
I thought he said he was 12 or 14.
Wow. That's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. Congrats, man.
Congrats.
Okay, back to the subject.
I've watched a couple of your streams, at least parts of them. He streams a lot, operating. Okay, so I have unzipped it. I've gone to that folder. Now we're going to double click install-RTL-SDR.bat. Oh, I keep doing the wrong thing. Right here. Install.rtl, the batch file right here. And I like to run it as administrator. Yes. I'm going to run that on the other window here. Press a key to continue. Did not recognize the command. Okay. Let me just try double click. There we go. Okay, so I guess you can't run it in administrator. You just have to double click it like they say. So you've got to follow directions, Paul. And oh, my timer's going off. Okay, let's see. Where did it go? Got that. Go back to the guide. Run anyway. Start. Come on, batch file. Download it. Okay. Plug in your dongle.
It's interesting. Chris Breaker is saying all of them use the same chip as developed for TVs. And someone found out they can open up signal range. And so here we are.
All right, let's plug it in. I put an extension here, USB. See what we get here. In the folder where you extracted the SDR sharp files, go to that folder. All right. There should be a ZA diagnost. BA, let's double click that. Everything's going to go to my first screen. I don't want it to. And what we're going to do here is options, list all devices, and ignore hubs or component. Okay, that's checked. Select bulk-in interface, interface 0. There it is, bulk-in interface, interface 0. Note, on some PCs, you may see something like RTL-2832, UHIDR, or RTL-2832U, or blog v4, probably if you have the version 4, instead of the bulk interface. Do not select anything else or you will overwrite that device's driver. Do not click around randomly in ZA dig. All right. Okay, make sure. Did he tell me? Oh, here it is. The box to the left of the green arrow is not important and may show none or RTL. The left-hand box indicates the current installed driver, and the box to the right of the driver will be installed after clicking Replace Install Driver. Click Replace Install Driver. Okay.
If y'all have questions, I'm collecting them and we'll go over the questions in the chat.
Let's see if it gives me this publisher verification error. Installation can take some time. Now this, I don't know how much it is. Let's go to the screen. Didn't realize I was still on Project Cab. Up to 5 minutes. So let's go down open sharp.net 8. So let's see if we got that ready to go. Okay, that's right there. So that's ready. Go back here. Oops. Go to the window that's popped up, which is this. Okay, successfully installed. We'll close that. It doesn't tell me to close this. I would think I can, but I'm just going to minimize it just in case. Now we're going to go to that sdrsharp.net8.exe file. And we're going to run that. More info, run anyway. Should give us this menu, I think. Okay. I have a feeling I probably should plug in the antenna. Okay. I need this on another window. We're going to do source. on the hamburger. Source.
Chris, have a good one. Enjoy your evening at work.
Oh, take care, Chris. I'm going to guess it's this one, RTL-SDR USB. The one I got.
Do you have a desk fan, Paul? A small one?
Have a what?
A little desk fan?
I do not. Why?
Jimmy's recommending that you keep a fan on it. It does get hot.
Really? Interesting. Just listening, huh? All right, let's go back over here. Got the tripod set up. Let me undo this. Well, I don't need to do too much. Let's just go here.
So, Paul, I'm going to
yeah.
ask a question now. We got questions
Yeah, go
coming
ahead.
up, but how much was this setup total?
So $37.95 for the SDR and $19.95 for the antenna kit. I'll put links here. Let me go ahead and put links in there. These are affiliate links. Does help support the channel if you purchase something. Not a lot, but it's something.
Apparently, Chris is a big fan. He said you can do ADSB, you can sniff your electrical box, you can get a freaking weather photos from space. And he has 4 of them.
Sniff the electrical box. I like that.
I'd rather sniff what's cooking in the kitchen.
Oh, my wife made kebabs that are delicious, so I'm stuffed.
Yeah. I still haven't had dinner, so watch out.
The first link is the SDR, and this link is the rabbit ears. All right. So I'm wondering, let's see if there's a rabbit ears. Well, you know what? I'm just going to install the longer ones for now. So we'll just put these on. And they just screw in. I bet there's a guide to this, you know, side how far out or whatever.
I'll tell you right now, I'm having flashbacks to my childhood here.
Oh yeah. I can't get reception. I want to watch Archie Bunker. It's not coming in. All right, let's see here. Archie Bunker, there's a show that wouldn't go over well today, would it?
It was appropriate for its time.
I think it's appropriate anytime now. A lot of people have a problem, I guess. Actually, I don't think I need that extension. Let's just go straight to it. Let's bypass the extension.
So, Paul, I'm going to ask, what are you going to try to receive first? What's that frequency?
I don't know. Let's figure it out. I don't know if these need to be different, you know, certain length to receive certain things or not, but we're gonna set it up. Oh, these are long. It's close to 36 inches, or maybe about 36 inches. And let me move it over and annoy my wife behind her computer.
Hey, wife. Didn't know she was back there.
She's hiding behind the green screen.
Tara, say hello.
Michael says hi. And she says hello.
Hello.
All right, we got it going. Let's go back to screen. And once I get this going, you can come in.
Here you go.
Let's see.
Chris saying get a ruler out.
Okay, I've just got it full length. I'm sure there's it's one of these.
Lot of heavy discussion of the Kraken. Of course, the Kraken is a DF finder, from my understanding. And Don is saying that the Kraken has 5 of these SDRs built into it.
Yeah, but isn't that like $500 or something?
Yeah, it's a nice pricey DF finder.
Okay.
Or direction finder. DF finder would be redundant.
Unless I just misplaced it somewhere here, there was nothing with the antenna, so I'm just doing full length right now. We'll just see what we get. All right, let's go back here. So we chose it. And then it says press the play button. Let's see if we get something right. No device selected. I thought I already selected the device. Source. Okay. Play. No device selected. All right, guys, what's going on here? Source. It's USB.
Are you on the right port?
It didn't say port. It just says choose your device. It says up here, RTL USB. Press the play, right-facing triangle, top left. Your RTL software should now be set up and ready to use. If everything has worked, you should be able to start tuning frequencies. Okay.
Okay, Chris.
Oh,
what are we
wait.
doing? What are we missing here, Chris?
Look, right down here, there's another spot with source. Device is no longer available. Let me try that. And let me try that. Nope.
Can you change the port you're on?
Let's see here. Source, RTL USB, and press play. Let me try turning it off and on again. Go. Where is my, what was it called? Free something? Fly something?
So Chris is saying select the source.
Where is this stupid thing? What was the software called? Fly? Free? Let's just type SDR. That'll probably give us something.
Chris is saying select the source and press play.
Hold on, I gotta minimize some things here. Rescue. Does it not? Didn't I run some kind of install program to install the software? Let's go back to that page. What was that called? Air
The
Spy.
magic smoke wrangler.
Air
Let's hope
Spy.
not.
Okay, nothing's there.
So Chris has a suggestion. Check your device manager to see if it is recognized.
Okay, I just watched it initialize ports. Let me try it one more time. If it doesn't work, we'll go to a device manager. Source. Come on. USB. No device selected.
And did you press asterisk? I don't know what that means.
I wonder what the difference between .8 and .9 would be.
Hey, Brocam. Welcome.
Hey, Andrew. All right, let me look at one more thing here. It replaced driver. It said it's good. And I chose the right one. It was that one. Right? It was this one here. Okay, so that's weird. I choose it again, and then it says current driver none. Wonder why. All right, let's go to device manager.
So Chris is suggesting you bring him in on Discord.
Okay. Let's see here. Ziggy's giving me. Whoa! Look at the air plate, the flight paths, all going around Iran.
Yeah. Well, that came out before they dropped the big ones.
Let me find the invite. Or are you just going to voice Chris, or did you Who was it coming in?
Bricker.
Chris, do you want to come in video or just audio? All right. Should get him in now.
I want that T-shirt, Hamnetics.
Let me go back
No
to my...
device selected.
Okay, here, bulk interface. Here's our problem right there. Look at that. So maybe I do need to redo the driver install, huh? Maybe I did something wrong. Oh, I think I'm push to talk. And hold on.
Just voice, Paul.
All right. Let me switch this from... All right, let's try that. Chris, can you hear me now?
No audio.
Talk again, Chris. Let me see if you're popping up on... I'm not seeing anything, Chris. Maybe you have push to talk. There we go. I hear you now.
Okay, we don't.
You didn't hear him?
Nope.
They're saying
I can turn on my Discord and bring him in that way if you want to do it. Coupling.
Yeah, hold on, Chris. Let me... Maybe my Discord setting is no longer to the chat channel. Let me go to audio. Hold on. Yeah, it's not going. It's going to my headset. Let me send it to voice chat. All right, try it again.
Try it again, Chris.
Wait, Michael, wait. Mute yours, please. Try it again, Chris. Let's see if I see it on my meter.
Yeah, I can't hear him through the audio. Let me just put my phone up.
I don't hear you, Chris.
Try now, Chris. Oh, hang on. Hang on.
Recognizing me, showing up.
Okay. Yeah, I got you on speaker on my phone.
I'm here. I see you guys.
Can you hear it, Chris?
You're not. I need to go turn off the ATT.
That's weird. I don't know why you're not coming up. It shows Discord in the voice chat mixer, but not.
Okay. Well, I guess you can hear me and they can't.
Yeah,
So,
I can hear you. I'm getting a echo though.
Yeah, I'm playing you through my mic.
I've got the YouTube chat muted, or the thing muted. If you go back to the program you were using, there's another drop down that wasn't registering.
Oh yeah.
Halfway down on the left side.
Let's see. Oh, it looks like my driver's not installed. Because when I look at device driver, it's not showing. Now it's telling me, oh, that's .9. The wrong one. Calm down, Atlas.
Who's Atlas?
Atlas is a puppy.
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Oh, I thought I heard.
No, that's my dog. That's my neighbor's dog there.
You're still echoing, Michael, just so you know.
Well, yeah, we're going through Discord through my hand mic.
So mute. Yeah, you got to mute something. You see the screen, Chris?
Yep, I see it.
Other devices, bulk in interface is not correctly installed, the driver, I think.
Okay. Now, see on that screen?
Yeah.
To get to, you identified the source, but you got to identify the device halfway down on the left side.
Yeah, I click it and it says this.
No, there's a device drop down where it says source, RTL-SDR, USB.
Yeah, that's it right there, and it does this.
And then sample rate.
Those drop down. This one just gives me an error. No longer available.
That's what you need to select, so your devices are wrong.
So maybe I redo this.
Yeah, that's
was-
where.
I think it was bulk interface. Make sure.
Where was it?
Okay, list all devices. Got it. And then it says bulk interface, interface 0. Okay. Picture the box on the right arrow shows Win USB. Okay, is that the only Win USB? I guess so. All right. And then install driver. Okay. Install driver. Try it again. This window flashed like it was trying something.
It should show up in the device manager once it's installed.
Yeah, I'm hoping for this little yellow thing to go away right here. See if you can see it now. Oh, one's gone. Come on. And will it be under ports?
I think ports not under USB.
There's bulk interface right there. That's good. Now we just need this other one, I think. Still installing. Okay, that got one installed. Now there's only one yellow one. Let's see if it'll work now. Why does the program keep disappearing? All right, .8, run. Air Spy. For anyone that's used the RTL-SDR, is this the software you use to watch or listen? All right, source. RTL. Okay, now it's populated in here. Let's see if this works. There we go.
Thanks, Chris.
You're the man, Chris.
Okay. I'm going to hang up on Discord.
All right. Anything else you want to teach me on this real quick? Can everybody on YouTube hear this?
No.
Let me add it. The sound isn't added. Hold on.
And you're in the FM broadcast area there, just FYI.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you're acknowledging Chris, I hung up on there.
Okay.
Do you need to go back in there?
Mm-hmm.
Being a ham, so it's just thinking a little smaller, and it should work fine. There's also like free web SDRs that people can use too.
Oh, really?
Kind of.
You can use pretty much any SDR software. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The RTL-SDR is available for any of them.
Do you guys hear the music? Because I don't want to get copyright straight.
Well, Hamnetics, so you
I don't hear the music.
wouldn't get one, but if you find music, just knock it off.
Yeah, that was music when I go to WFM here. Okay.
I'll go up to the 120s where you're aviation, see if you can pick up any.
So then it's just trying to figure out the interface. It's changed all the time.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, I see that.
See here.
See here.
There we go. Anybody know an air frequency?
I can
Maybe
look
pull
it
up DFW's 122, I think.
Yeah. Let's see.
Wait, would that be AM?
Yes.
I guess it switched automatically.
DF. Let me get on air now if they have it all.
Let me open my page again here.
You might get a better with not necessarily DFW, but let me see KDAL. Let's see what their approach is.
All right, let me see if I can set the sounds default up. I think it's because Windows probably changed my sound setting against to the mixer. I got to find the place again where you choose the default audio.
So Lone Star approach is 124.3. And that's under
Dot 2.3.
no .3. 124.3. You may not be able to hear a lot of things. Aviation traffic is a little different. It's very line of sight. So unless you're really close to the airport, you oftentimes won't hear the airport side of everything. Let me try DFW, see what we got there. That was love.
I might get, I was going to say, I might get love better, but 122.8.
Well, they had a different frequency for approach. So
100.
do you want to try the tower or do you want to try
108.
approach? DFW tower, you want to try that? 124.15.
Yeah.
That looks hard to handle. Can't you just type it in?
Well, I could, I could hook it up to my outside antenna, but.
I go back to DAL. That's Dalslow Field.
All right.
Dalslow Field.
Yeah, Hamnetics, I've tried voice meter like 4 times. Can't get it to work. I think this is because Windows decides to change my audio settings of the default audio device in and out, and I've set the voice chat in my audio mixer, but if Windows changes it, it screws it all up. So
do you think we have a better chance at Addison? KADS?
Yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can remember how to get to this. I don't remember. There's some place you go and you set the default audio stuff. Set default. No, that's not it. Levels, advanced. Oh, wait. Okay, try it again in Discord, Don or Chris. I can hear you. I'm trying to get it to go to wavelength voice. Yeah. This is annoying. Oh, it's going back to earphones. No wonder. Okay, try again. Let me see if it moves.
Trying again.
There we go. Okay, they should be hearing it YouTube now. Yeah,
Yeah,
Windows just decides to change it. So,
Mm-hmm.
So can you get the SDR in as well?
That's the second.
No weather radio is a good bet. Hamnetics suggests 162.55.
It changed my default speakers to the 5-fine microphone. I don't even have that connected. Thank you, Windows. You're wonderful. Let me move that to. I'll put it to system. All right. Can you guys hear the audio talking? No, I don't see it moving.
You can hear Chris
from the dongle. You mean?
It's a Yeah, it's some guy talking about Jerusalem. I don't know what I've reached here. 906.
Yeah, James, you are correct. It should be
I don't
buzzing,
know
but
either. That's
there's so much ground clutter, and a lot
Right
of
now-
times that stuff's like 14 watts on an airplane. The VHF, it's really not.
you're
It's
listening
all
to a
line of sight.
military channel you shouldn't be listening
Right
to.
now, I'm
Oh, no.
actually, I can actually hear something if I can get it. Okay, let's say.
You know what that
audio.
probably is in that range?
Yeah, it's
Wouldn't
going
that
to
be
the
your electrical
headphones.
box?
No, I'm listening to a guy on the radio right now.
Oh,
Yeah, it's going to my headphones. So I've got to figure out. I wonder if I have to stop it and then change it. Let me try that. Then I can change the audio maybe. Yeah, there we go. Okay, this is going to work. I feel wavelength system. Okay.
now we got it.
You get it? I see the meter moving. Can you guys hear that in YouTube? In the YouTube's land?
Yeah, you might want to change your mode, your receive mode. Go to FM, see if it changes.
Let me just double check here. Recording. Okay, that's set. Playback. Why is it doing fine? It's so stupid. Okay.
It sounded like it was coming out.
Yeah, that's a radio
Second Chronicles.
So basically, it's a transmission from.
Not a good king. If you want to
So sometimes you'll transmit from the radio station to the transmitter site.
it could be up for debate.
So wherever the DJs are and all that, to the transmitter site, it'll be on one set of frequency before it hits the big broadcast frequency. That's what you're listening to there.
He makes
Religious
altars
programming.
for the Baals. He lives in the valley of the son of Hinnom, and also he burned his sons as an offering, child sacrifice. He offered up his own child.
Now I'm not getting your audio.
So not only did he turn away from the Lord, but in turning
We're
away
listening
from
to
the
your
Lord,
audio,
he
Paul.
gave to false gods the lives of
You
his
are
own
very,
children.
very faint.
And so Ahaz is not good. And yes, Ahaz is needing to continue to lead the people, and he doesn't. He goes to war. Syria and Israel team up, and they defeat.
You want to try to? Can you scan? Does it have a scan capability? See if we can anything in the aviation side.
Judah. That it says that the cost son of Remaliah slew 120,000 men in Judah in one day. All of them, brave men of valor.
James saying 119.4
The
AM.
commander of the palace and next in authority to the king. And yet God still is fighting for his people. Why? Because the men of Israel took captive 200,000 of their kinsfolk, women, sons, and daughters, and bring them back to Samaria. And a man of God, a prophet of Oded, he intercedes and says, listen, you're not going to enslave. You're not going to enslave your kinsfolk. And so some people...
I'm getting very little audio from you.
Ephraim is another word for Israel.
Your audio is pretty much gone.
One of them. Berechiah is another one. Jehizkiah, another one. Amasa has stood up, and they said, no, you should not bring captives, not from Judah here to our place. And so they...
Oh, Frank's joined.
In fact, they even cared for them and sent them back.
Come on in, Frank.
A good sign from the
Hi.
of Israel, but they were still also still faithless. Gosh, it's a lot of battles.
So, Paul,
that
we
Ahaz,
still
because
cannot
Ahaz
hear
turned
you.
against the Lord.
Yeah, your audio's
wandered
gone.
very, very far from him. And even in that time of distress, remember that the
I
pattern
wonder
is,
if he
Try
can
pause.
hear
in
us.
that time of distress, he turns to the Lord. And
Can you
realizes,
hear us, Paul?
Oh my God,
Nod your head if
I
you
have to
can
come back
hear
to
us.
you. This is
Okay.
in verse 22. of chapter
So
20.
go ahead, pause
His distress.
the
He's
SDR.
more faithful to the Lord, this same King Ahaz. And,
No, you're
yeah,
so
Ahaz
silent
is
we
a
can't
God.
hear you.
Yeah, it's not about.
Oh, there you go. Now we can hear you.
Okay, so that one was overwhelming me. So let me go.
Notice where I'm listening right now.
How about now? Am I okay still?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Okay, now let me play it and see if that just is overbearing.
Know the rest of the story. For example, Elisha. in 2 Kings
Oh, that made it louder.
We have miracles happening where
He's
Elijah.
way
down.
overbearing.
How about that? Is it still overpowering me?
No.
No, it's not.
Can you still hear? Oh wait,
No,
I can't hear
you
it
turned
anymore.
it down.
And die.
It's funny because it's showing on both meters, my meter and stream meter, but I can't hear it.
Oh,
whatever-
really?
Yeah, for whatever reason. So
Okay.
we'll just go with that. Need to make sure.
Well, you got it working. Now you get to play with it, figure out what you can find out with it.
Okay, we'll see how that works.
I see where the ESSB guys are tonight.
All right, give me a frequency. Some people were yelling them out or telling me something.
7,200.
AM, FM. What does it do? NFM?
Lower
Lower
sideband.
sideband.
If you're listening for airplanes, it'd be AM.
Let's see.
Don
Somewhere
can't
that I
hear
just
us,
dropped
can he?
down. I can't hear Don anymore. Is Don talking?
He was.
Yeah.
Oh, that was Don talking. Okay.
Is it working now?
Yes,
Kind of a
we
big-
can hear you, Don.
Kind of a big delay.
Try again, Don. Let me see if I can hear you.
Okay. Trying again.
One more time, Don.
Trying again.
Oh, I lost.
Hmm.
I lost Don.
Okay, Paul, try 10 megahertz.
Well, that might be on my end.
10 megahertz even. And is that AM or is that upper
That's
sideband?
AM.
Yeah,
It's
it's
AM.
AM.
You guys are gonna have to tell me if you hear something.
Don, we hear you okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 10 megahertz AM. That's the atomic clock frequency.
What do you
straight-
mean quiet for once?
It always sounds to me like you're overdriving. On Discord, anyway.
He's
Maybe
fine
you have
on
the
the
volume on
stream.
me turned up too much.
Okay.
I don't know. You're fine right
Yeah,
now.
it moved my microphone back to 5 fine. Hold on. It's supposed to be stream, I believe. All right.
Okay,
So
let's see
everyone's
if we
still
can
hearing me.
hear. Yeah, let's
Yeah.
see if we can hear 10
On Discord,
megahertz.
yes.
Are you hearing anything on the radio?
I'm
No.
not hearing
Just a,
anything on the
just a
audio.
buzzing.
That's only on
Okay,
YouTube.
so you hear something.
Yeah, but to go to 10 megahertz, you should have a pretty decent signal there.
All right, let me see. Okay. Can you still hear me?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. Don, can you talk again? Let me see if I can hear you now.
Okay, I'm talking.
No, I can't. Okay. I
He
mean, I
lost
can
his
hear you,
stream
Don. It's
audio.
just very quiet.
Can you hear me, Paul?
Yeah, I hear everybody else. It's
Oh.
just Discord.
Yeah, it's disc. Well, no, it's probably Windows on my side. It
Well,
did
Windows
this
has
to me
moved my
last
audio
night.
devices when I install something new. It just decides what it wants to do.
I
The
wonder if
other
I
thing
can-
is this any better?
All right, so
You're fine, Don.
yeah, they can all hear you, Don. It's me because I'm changing my mixer around.
Oh, okay.
Let's go maybe to this or to this one here.
But-
I'm going to blame
What was
Windows.
it? 10 even?
Everybody blame Windows.
Oh, if you want to
Yeah,
hear
there should be a setting like don't touch
no,
my settings.
WWV would be 10.
5, 10, 15, or 20.
Yeah, just go straight 10 zip. There you go.
At this time of night, WWV would be either 5 or 10.
When I move stuff around, are you guys hearing anything or no?
He's saying try 5
In
megahertz.
Discord, no.
That's what I need to.
Don's saying try 5.
In YouTube, you're 15 seconds behind.
One of these maybe?
So, Don, what you're saying is Paul didn't take my advice for streaming stuff. Got it.
What's that?
You didn't take my advice for streaming stuff.
What is your setting? Is it AM or sideband?
Looks like AM.
Let's say
Okay.
Full
Let me
screen.
big in
him.
let me big in him. How's that sound?
Yeah, there you go.
There
Yeah,
you
it's
go.
AM.
There's
His
noise
waterfall's
source.
just completely washed out, though. That's all.
Okay, you said 15 as well, Don. Try 15.
Your noise floor looks awful
I'll
high
figure
on
this out
5.
eventually.
Well, he's using an internal antenna too.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not going to hear anything with the
Yeah.
internal. Get it out on the
You need to put it on an
Paul.
external
Look,
antenna.
You can hear it on sideband.
I can put it on the Hustler, which is a 6-band vertical.
Let's do that. See if we can listen
Do it.
to WV.
I would
Do it.
15
Do it right
this
now.
time of night.
Do it.
Do it.
Just do
Just
it.
do it.
Hold on. Oh no, where did it go? Here it is.
Just do it.
Oh, and see, it's messed that up. Can't even hear that.
We did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah. Stop it. Get some
You
help.
No, that's not what I did. I did just
I
do it.
know what you did. I know what you did.
Oh.
You killing me, Smiles.
Play back.
Michael's just screwing with you.
Okay. Let me see if you hear it again.
Boy, those poor folks
You hear
on.
Nope. Didn't that time.
Nope.
All right.
The delay is weirding me out.
All right. See if you hear it again.
Just do it.
It's there.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
did.
I'm just not getting it. So I have to go get an SMA to PL259. I'll be back. You guys talk or do whatever.
Was that you, Frank?
Yeah,
Frank,
yep.
what are you doing
Yep.
for field day?
What am I doing for field day, Don? I'm hopefully going to be in the middle of nowhere. You were around last night. I told everybody on the crash course.
Oh, I think Frank is not in Discord anymore.
You're not in front.
So you can't hear
Can
him?
you hear me, Don? Don, can
No,
you hear me?
Hold on, Michael. I got it. Hold on. Like playing cards with my brother's kids.
It's like 30-second delay.
Okay, now you guys can hear me. Yep, there we go.
Yeah, I'm getting about a 30-second delay from my big screen TV compared to.
So of course, Paul stepped away, and you guys on Discord can't hear us unless he has things. Yeah, he messed all his audio settings up. Blame Windows, typical. Yeah. I'm done. Last night I told everybody on Crash Course, weren't you? I thought you were around because you were right after. I was right after you, wasn't I?
I was trying to get you to prompting you to share it with the audience here.
Oh, well, that's supposed to be a big surprise. All I'm going to say is you better have my call sign and my club call, Kilo 7 Sierra Papa Romeo, K7SPR, in your ham alerts so that you know when I'm active, because I'm going to be in a Poto Park the whole weekend.
Oh, nice.
And then
I'm going to
some.
be running K5 Charlie Lima.
So, Scott, I know I have an echo. It's because I'm going into Discord as well, so Discord guys can hear me, which is also coming out Paul's side because he didn't set Discord right to do things beforehand.
Well, he's adding a lot of things to his computer right
Sounds
now.
like Paul's breaking things in there.
Yeah, he is.
Well, we're going to have to spend some time off the air and work everything out again.
I'm kind of curious how many go backs you had to go through.
I have Kyle's tackle box.
He's fairly organized. I've been there. He's
Greg, give me a break.
Organized.
I just added a bunch of audio stuff.
Now you want to talk about an echo. There's an echo.
Yeah. I don't think I'm
Okay.
going to Discord right now.
No, that was me having fun. I piped it in through the other PC.
Two barrel connectors.
So let me look at the pinned questions I got here. James is saying, I am interested in a Palomar kit. Any thoughts? Does anybody have a Palomar kit? Frank?
Which one?
So what is a Palomar kit? Is it an SDR kit?
I think he's talking about the choke kits that Paul did last week.
Oh.
Or
right.
an antenna kit. Palomar makes a lot of kits.
Interested
so.
in what? Who has? You asked me. What's the question?
James, KI50ABC, interested in a Palomar kit. Any thoughts? He doesn't specify which Palomar.
Mm-mm.
I've got 4 here. Is that what you're talking about?
No, we're
Yeah.
just going through the questions.
I've had
since
as
we were
many
killing
as 5
stuff.
Palomar.
Yeah, I will do something on Palomar, or probably on field day. I'll do the IC 7300 kit.
And K2 AUB was
Did
That's
you get
Matt.
shocked and
individual
appalled.
toroids from Palomar?
Hmm?
Did you get any
I
of the
have,
individual?
Boondock Echo. Did I hear it? Boondock Echo? I need another barrel connector, guys. Imagine that.
So
What is it? Where is
Kate-
Mark again?
What?
Let's see. Let's see here.
Hey, can you? Okay, let me see if this works. I'm going to mute my my mic here, and I'm going to go into the live stream mic here. Hang on.
Oh Lord.
Let me see. You're streaming in
The
the deal, right?
SDR software I've ever used is on Linux.
Linux.
Okay, am I coming into the feed now?
Yeah, now you're coming through Discord.
Okay. Moving this mic out of the way. K2 AUB.
That's Matt.
He is shocked and appalled that we're installing on Windows.
No, he's asking. Yes, this is on Windows.
The thing about those dongles is they'll work on any of those computers.
Okay.
And yes, Matt,
Now
this is on Windows.
And it doesn't, all of them are messed up, whether you use Linux, Mac, or PC.
Yeah, I messed with
Okay.
the audio.
Hamtail Hertz is asking, where's the box of foil for those rabbit ears?
Mhm.
Scott has jokes tonight. That's all I got to say. Hi, Scott.
I don't think we ever used foil back in the day.
Really? I did.
And it helped.
So does it get
Yeah.
channel 13 on TV?
Yes, you have to have it
tinfoil
channel
all
13.
the time to the rabbit ears.
Yep. And it was for channel 13 and some of the UHF stations.
There's always the automatic antenna tuners. Hey,
It is 7:30 p.m.
oh wait, don't move.
Yeah, I've.
So somebody is saying, I don't think bandwidth is wide enough for current TV stations. Golly,
Well,
I'll keep hearing
most
that.
of the current ones are
Here it is on the Hustler.
digital now, so
Can everyone
there's
hear
no
me
reason.
still?
Yeah,
we
we
can
can hear you.
on
And are
Discord.
you hearing the SDR?
Not
Yes.
on Discord.
Okay, I'm the only one not
Well,
hearing
on
SDR
YouTube, yeah.
Discord.
Well, through restream, yeah.
I'm not hearing it.
In big and Paul, please, Michael.
We
I know
can't
one thing. I'll
decode.
check real quick.
Well, now you're seeing 15 megahertz.
Go ahead and tune it to the approach frequency from where you're at.
Anything there?
And
Well,
one
Yeah, on
four should be
restream
awesome.
we hear it.
That's 58.
Okay, should he try 10?
yeah, don't. Yeah,
Bring in
the thing is, unless you're going to run now, if you run OpenWebRX, you can decode like tons of digital.
Yeah, I know.
ham radio.
First device,
But-
I've installed a couple drivers. Windows has decided to change things. I made an audio change because Discord chat wasn't coming through my mixer. So now things are all messed up.
Okay. Hey, Paul, try it on 10. See if we can listen to the atomic clock.
Yeah, you guys are gonna have to tell me what you hear because I don't hear anything.
So
Nothing.
you should probably bring your antennas down a little bit. Bring them down to about
Yeah,
little bit
we
more
hear
than
it.
2 foot.
Yeah, is that AM, Paul?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
Put
it
it on-
loud or should I turn it up?
No, you're fine there. You're fine
Okay.
there. Over on the far right,
yeah.
Yeah.
Put it on WWV. Don't.
let Paul get rid of the chat for
I
a
can
second
hear it
on
just
your
fine. I
screen.
can hear the clock
Can't
just
even.
fine. Yeah, I can
you
hear the
should
clock
hear
ticking.
All right,
WWV
that's better.
ticking right now.
Slowly
Yeah, it's
bring up
ticking.
the very bottom slider.
All I hear is my heartbeat.
On the
I just
far
got
right.
through mowing.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
Well, that's what
Okay,
WWV
no, other way.
sounds
Take it down. We want to turn this. There we go.
You
That's
just hope you
better.
don't hear the
Now
beep
we
while
can
you're
actually
mowing.
see the signals.
Mhm.
The very top one,
Because you'll
dark.
up the
start to take it up. Yeah.
It's too dark to mow here.
I'm not too far
Oh,
west
too
of
far
where
in.
you
Bring
are,
it-
but
bring-
I've got a light
right there,
in the
stop.
backyard, so I am done
All
now.
right. Now we can actually see the individual
got
signals
4
on the
acres.
waterfall
Got it.
instead of a whole bunch of different signals, instead of all just one big mess.
So you guys are hearing it right now, right? Because I see it in
Yes,
the
we
water.
are.
Yes. Yes.
And Jody, yeah, no, I no.
I did hear it till I tried to bring in Discord audio.
Well, it's fading in and out, but it's there. Boom, 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 boom.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's solid signal.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
does
just-
anyone know how much power
Okay.
they're pumping out? that
Leave it until
transmitter?
the top of the minute when it calls out
Frank-
everything. Then it'll.
Frank,
be a
ask
lot
Don
more
how much
interesting.
power is coming through that, or how much power
About 10
is transmitting at.
Don, how much power do you think is coming through that?
Through what?
Being transmitted.
WWV.
I think 100,000 or 50,000 watts, something like that.
Don's saying 50,000 watts.
There you go, Michael.
I'm adjusting audio. Tell me if you guys stop hearing the SDR. I'm trying to get back to where I can hear Don and everybody.
Oh, great. So you're screwing with
I'm going
sound
to move
settings.
out
Love
and go
it.
back to YouTube. I'll
Yeah,
leave it
because
all
Windows
alone.
screwed my sound settings. That everything's set.
I think I'm going to do the
When I
same.
installed whatever new, it decided to change the defaults. My playback should be my headset and the stream. There's the stream. Oh no, it's system. Okay, so let's do that. You still hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Barely.
Okay. And then
Oh,
the mic.
it's crystal
there it
clear.
is. Shh, shh, shh.
Okay, mic and
Yeah, it's talking right now. It just hit the
that's the
minute
right
mark.
mic. Okay, I think that's right. Now let me look at Discord.
Ham to a hertz says it's 10,000 kilowatts.
So if I can't hear Don, the whole stream is blown.
Yeah.
Oh, well, Paul, the question is, do you really want to hear Dawn?
Okay, Don, talk again. Okay, I hear you, but I don't think they're going to hear you.
I
Can you
hear
guys
them.
Don?
Yeah.
In YouTube.
Yes. Well, on Restream,
yes,
which
that's
then
what
goes
we're
out to
listening to
YouTube.
now.
Yeah.
That is
Okay.
what we're listening to.
Yes,
All right.
it is WWV.
I think we're good. Okay, so we got it set up. We got it working. The issue is on my end, me not hearing it anymore. That's because I think I changed the audio setting in the AirSpy software so that you all could hear it. I'm sure if I go back and change it to live stream or something, I'll hear it too, but I don't want to mess with you
Yeah,
anymore.
that voice is real eerie sounding too on that station.
All right.
Paul,
It's
it's
like the
always
1960s.
PEPCAC.
Say that again, Frank.
It's always PEPCAC. Problem between keyboard and person.
Yeah, see if because this is where, so that they can hear it, I changed this audio here to stream or to system so you guys can hear it.
Right.
But for some reason, I'm not hearing it, even though my meter is going up. Yeah, I'm not hearing it.
Sounds like you need some Hollywood help.
I'm going to take it off here. You guys may not hear it anymore. Let me take it off and see what happens. Can you guys still hear it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. So I want to hear it, so I'm going to move it to browser.
Okay. I wonder if you guys can hear mine.
No, we can't.
Really? That's weird.
Are you on the same frequency?
No.
Okay.
You say you
I'm on
lost.
40
we can.
meters.
Okay, so when I change it to browser, okay, so I got to keep it on system sounds. We're going to leave that there. Okay. I don't know why I'm not hearing the system sounds. But
Oh, this is interesting. If it's a male voice, you're listening to Colorado. If it's a female voice, it's Hawaii.
Scott, is WVH still around?
Apparently it is. I just remembered the male voice because I always remembered 10 megahertz.
let me pull that up.
38 minutes. Coordinated Universal Time.
Man, that's like a that voice sounds like a voice from Fallout 4.
Mm-hmm. Oh, cool.
Is this the link to the SDR again, Paul?
Yeah.
Whoever posted that? Okay.
Okay, the first link is the SDR. Second link is the antenna. That's not the one I'm connected to now. That's the rabbit ears that I have.
2 hours, 39 minutes. Coordinated Universal Time.
Thanks, Chris.
My computer clock's a half second behind the atomic clock.
Yeah. Well, if Windows would just not change things and ask me before it changes, that would be wonderful.
Well, maybe you need to do what Frank's doing and have multiple computers. One, you can mix all your audio in there, and then the other, you can run your stream.
Hold on, Michael. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
At the tone, 2
Well, what's
hours,
frustrating
40
is
minutes.
my Wavelength driver software or mixer, my audio mixer software from Elgato. It used to have a button that I could click on. It would take me right to the Windows page where you set every device to the mixer you want in your audio mixer. They got rid of that button, so I don't remember how to get back to that.
There's your answer, Frank. Still on the air.
Thanks, Scott.
I found
it
it.
seems like I'm experiencing everything from my childhood lately. Listen to...
Michael, Don's talking. I don't know if you can hear him or not.
No, I cannot.
I can.
You want to pump them through?
I can find the regular ones. I can find sound properties. I just found it after you right click, left click on sounds, scroll to the bottom. It says app volume and device preferences. That's what I was looking for. So output is link system. Tell me if it goes away. Hold on, let me find it.
Still there.
Okay, you're probably gonna lose it right here.
Nope.
You still hear it?
Have it. Yep.
Okay, that's good. Yeah. But you hear me as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm gonna set the S.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, let me bring down the Frank levels.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All the Frank level. Oh, okay.
Are you still hearing it?
All the Frank levels.
Okay.
I think Bricker's kind of saying the same thing I did. What I do is run everything on another laptop and output to my computer. That does OBS through a capture card.
Okay.
So, Paul, if you bring down your SDR for a second, and Michael, you bring up my screen real quick.
Yeah, big and Frank.
So right now, waiting for Paul to take his WWV down.
What am I doing?
Pause
Turn your SDR off.
Oh.
Pause it.
All right. Now you guys
Frank.
are listening to 40 meters out of California.
We can't hear it.
I don't hear anything.
Really?
We can see the meter pegging at the bottom left, but
Well,
hear anything.
I think what my issues It seems to be the
Okay.
same issue as when I'm
What?
running through a browser-based live stream. When you just go through OBS, it's a lot easier.
No, because I have my audio piped out into.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what it was.
Now, if
Oh,
it was
did
just
you-
me, streaming, I would literally just go through OBS. But
All right, now you'll be able to
on
hear it.
StreamYard, Streamlab, Restream, those are easier just because it's all set up for you.
Nope.
There.
Still can't hear
now,
it, Frank.
now you can hear it.
No, you can't.
Browser. I'm just going through my audio settings.
And by the way, Badger said, "Did you see that fish swim by?"
Mhm.
And I did. I was trying to mention it, a little bogey going through. Went through twice.
But yeah.
But that was on Paul's SDR. You saw him earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Chris Bricker says you can track meteoroids with one of these SDRs too. Might even be able to track those pesky solderoids.
Yeah, funny, Chris. Funny. All right, Michael, you can unembiggen me.
Okay. So that was a fail too.
Well, what I'll have to do is
I don't think it is.
I'll have to restart, and I'm sure it'll probably work. But once you've messed with it, see, and I don't have expensive. I went with software mixer Elgato, and that's worked better for me than the hardware. I have a lot less cables. I don't have a bunch of cables everywhere.
Yeah.
But the problem is in Windows, when you install audio drivers, it moves everything around.
Right.
So
Everybody continue messing with Frank. Even you can hear it, say you can't. People. So any more questions anybody has on this? Because I'm kind of learning along with y'all. I don't have an SDR, but now I kind of want to get one.
Yeah.
So let me see if I missed any questions here. Oh, hello. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, Don's got a very important question.
Don's still talking. I don't know why you can't hear him, Michael.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But maybe chat can't hear him. Who knows? So.
Well, I turned that off.
No, you're good, Don. What I did was I installed drivers beforehand because I didn't want to have to reboot, and then I rebooted once, but I hadn't plugged in the device, which then changed all my audio drivers. Like this must be this SDR audio must be what you want to listen and hear everything. And so it changed it all. And so I've got to go back through and figure it out again, but I'll get it figured out. I can't even hear Frank's. Is Frank's going?
No, the stream can't hear Don or Frank. Frank's stream or his SDR.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah. Yeah. Here's the page I was talking about. So Elgato's thing, you go to the sound thing, and what you can do is, so you'll see up here, I've got OBS to system sounds. My Google Chrome is set to browser mixer. So each one of these have a bar. I have 2 bars for my audio, stream audio. So voice chat is Discord, AirSpy is system. And then on my, I guess I can bring this in too. Then instead of a hardware mixer with a bunch of audio cables going everywhere, this is my mixer. And it's on a touch screen, a 12-inch touch screen on the right, and I can raise and lower. I could link them. I can unlink it to where lower what you guys hear, lower what I hear, and I can do it all here. So here's how simple it is. Like for games, if I had a game on, you click this and you add the game, or you add whatever program you want the sound to come through this mixer. So it's real simple. But my problem, I've installed so much, that it's messed things up, and I probably need to reboot and set it to the default settings. But that saves me having a lot of. I don't have a bunch of audio cables. I got a USB and an HDMI cable going into that monitor. Well, when I did the hardware one, I had an audio cable for everything, and it was crazy, and so it was nuts. Yeah.
You're fighting that. What I want is get rid of all of that.
You got to
have
use your mic, Michael.
one microphone and one camera, and I'm done.
Yeah.
And you know, if you
Yeah. Yeah. So here's
Yeah.
so here's what's cool.
Yeah.
for those
Hey
who don't
guys,
know.
just for 1 second, Paul, I just want to make sure you understand. None of what Don is saying is making it to the live stream.
I know
So
that.
that's what. Okay.
You're echoing too, by the way. So if I was just running OBS and I've got all these, they're not showing, but you can have all your audio right here in OBS. And I can have all these audio things showing. Hold on. I'm going to move private chat. So I'm in the way. So right there, that's the stream. That's all my audio into that first one. And then if I do the Great White North, that, see, it's messed up. It's not even doing it right because the drivers are all screwed up. That would go through that second one that says White North. And so you can, I don't even need the audio mixer because OBS does it all. But the problem is when you start running it through Restream, StreamYard, all that crap, the browser-based ones, it's like you got to change settings, and it's a whole different thing. So I'm using OBS, but only for virtual camera and to funnel everything into one audio stream. But anyway. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Okay. I guess Frank left. Michael left.
I'm
Well, that's
still
right.
here.
Chris got me
I'm
figured
still
out
here.
some settings.
Nobody can hear anything. So that I was trying to stream it into my mic from the phone so that other people can hear.
Are you not hearing me either, Michael?
No, I can hear you. It's just,
Oh.
it's just, That's all the stream is hearing is, So
Well, that's just how it is.
Hey, Oklahoma Thunder just won.
I get it. That's just what it is right now. So as long as they can hear me and they were hearing the SDR, that's all that mattered.
All right.
Yeah.
Actually, Hamnetics is talking about that's how 49 megahertz phone scanning worked on the 80s. I can hear both sides. I think it's, you can hear your own voice when you're talking to someone on the telephone. Your voice goes into the receiver side. And I think if you have the right side there, it is a full duplex. But I can hear both sides of the conversation. Don't know if I should be sharing that, but the entire neighborhood, I could listen in on the Heathkit receiver.
At the building, 2 hours, 53 minutes, coordinated universal time.
That's loud and clear, Paul.
It's running through that for some reason. Yeah, this is all messed up. It's set to go to system, and it's going through browser. I reboot it all, but oh, look at the little shark going through the water there. Going to the right. A little noise in my house. Well, it works. It's going to take some playing around, and it's not this difficult for those of you who haven't played with it. If you're doing it by yourself, I'm not streaming it through an audio mixer. It's so noise. Yeah, I've got the website up.
At the building, 2 hours, 54 minutes, coordinated universal time.
So, Handtail Herds, I had little earpieces that my friend and I would have. We'd go riding our bikes at night with lights and all that. And our bicycles, we rode about 20 miles or so every night. And you pass house by house by house, you can hear everybody's baby monitors.
Yeah, it's the Discord. So the Discord sound is the only thing I can't seem to get pumped through, guys. So but thanks, Don and Chris, for coming in and helping me out with this stuff. That link Don posted is the link that works with Linux. For those who want to check that out, I'm not versed enough to know.
Can you pause the SDR? Because your audio is really suppressed with it.
You can turn it way down too.
There you go. There you go.
See, that's how a mixer's supposed to work. I just reduce the volume on one thing. You can hear me. But Shareline was where it was at. What's that? Shareline.
Shareline. We're talking about
was at
phones and things.
Oh.
Yes, it was a realistic 49 megahertz in-ear walkie-talkies. That's exactly what we had. My friend Kelber and I would ride our bikes, and you just put the earpiece in there, and it picked it up through your jaw. Yep, that's exactly what we're using.
What I'll probably do is tomorrow, if I don't work, I'll probably mess around with it, get my audio settings, and I might just live stream again, just kind of scrolling around. Boys and I are going to go watch Superman if I don't work tomorrow. But I'll see if I can squeeze in a live stream once I get all the audio settings, reboot the computer, and get everything working.
That's cool.
But this is actually pretty cool, and I think this will work for what I'm wanting for this lady, and it's under $100, and she'll be able to, once she learns the UI, be able to scan around and listen to our nets, listen to our NVIS nets, and she should be able to listen to all that. Of course, I'll have to get her a good enough antenna or wire. I was reading some of the reviews, and they said a lot of guys are just saying just a long wire they're attaching to this thing. So I'll have to play around with the antenna systems too to see what'll work best. And remember, it came with. I'll have to find a guide for it because it came with these two. This is teeny. I just realized it. Those are extended. That's it. It's like 6 inches maybe. That's the second set. Came with those rabbit ears, but.
Okay, did I miss any questions here? I just want to make sure we didn't miss any questions. Go through here.
Next time I mess with audio things, I'll have everything installed and ready, set, and then reboot and make sure it still works. Hey, good evening, Grouch. Good to see you, Paul.
What's new at the Plano Farmers Market? I don't know, Don. You got to watch that video.
So yeah, Michael on Getting Out in Life dropped a video today at the Plano. I haven't even watched it yet because I got home at 5:30 and it's just been chaos. So, go check his video out at Getting Out in Life. Oh, really? That's cool. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited about Superman. I'm a Henry Cavill fan. I was a Christopher Reeve fan, but Henry Cavill with all the modern movie technology is Superman to me. And I liked the darker take of Zack Snyder on Batman. So I liked that darker look. The new Superman is a brighter look. A shot, it looks good, and I'm still going to look at Henry Cavill. He looked like he was just perfect. He was the perfect Superman. So I'm looking forward to him and Warhammer 40K stuff coming up in Amazon though. Okay, thanks, Del. Yeah, I'll look into various antennas and see. I'll put up an end-fed. I'll put up a random wire maybe, because I'm really trying to find how this will work for her. And I'm not going to be able to set up some big antenna for her, so I got to find out a compromise antenna that will allow her to at least listen to our nets. So, hey, Tortoise, welcome. Yeah.
Anyone tried the
Take care,
N9
Hansel. It hurts.
Tex Labs antennas for indoor setups?
I have not, but I know that I think I have that N9 Tex. I think I have something from him. I don't know what. I can't remember. I got to look. I've gotten something from him. It wasn't the Slim Jim. I don't think. Maybe it was. Maybe it was my first Slim Jim. Then I got an Ed Fong afterwards. So
Don's got a little confession here. We used to listen to real estate using cell phones to get lockbox code when 800 megahertz cell phones first came up. You know, every now and then, you know, I had an analog cell phone for work, and you can hear other people's conversations coming through that cell phone. It just kind of glitched every now and then.
Del, what discone do you use? And when you say attic dipole, how long is the wire? But then I'd have to run a coax. That's not going to work for her. Honestly, it's probably going to end up being rabbit ears for her, or something that I can tape to the wall inside her house.
I know the county has one of those discone antennas. I think you can transmit on it at 2 meters, but they can receive from DC to daylight on it.
Yeah.
So if you're just monitoring, that would be a perfect antenna setup for an SDR. They originally were out there as scanner antennas, so that's not a bad antenna to go with.
All right. Well, guys, we're hitting 10 o'clock, and I need to get going here, get some sleep. One more time, there's the link, affiliate link for Amazon for that RTL-SDR, and they do give me a cut if you purchase anything from that link. Thanks again, Don, for the gifted memberships. I don't think I missed any super chats or anything, right, Michael?
We didn't miss any super chats, but
Okay.
Don, that was awesome.
Yeah, thanks, Don.
Appreciate
You're always
that.
good. Michael, anything else coming up? Field day, I guess.
Yeah, we're going to be doing field day, and I'm thinking more and more probably will stick to one field day site this time, and we'll do a live stream from there.
Cool.
And Paul, I may need some help on the back end on that. We learned that you can't initiate a live stream from your phone. Using the software.
I'll be at why did I just forget the name of the park? Cooper State Park, I think.
Yeah.
Does that sound right?
Yeah, there's if that's correct, I've been to one of the two parks there. There's two parks there.
This is amazing.
Northeast towards Paris.
Oh, thank you, Hamnetics. Got 5 new memberships here.
Oh,
Adrian
Hamnetics
got one. James received a
very cool. Thank
one.
you, man.
So very cool.
Appreciate that.
Frequency Frontiers. Oh, Frank got a membership.
There you go, Frank. Thank you, guys. That's awesome.
Tortoise Overland.
For the most part, that paid for the SDR, pretty much. Those 2 memberships, or those five gifted memberships, 2 separate 5 separate gifted memberships for a total of 10 memberships.
Yeah, Don, it won't even let me do a membership. How about that?
Yeah, I know. You can't take it back, Don. Sorry, man. Yeah, Cooper Lake.
This is amazing.
Oh, Tortoise Overland. Thank you. Tortoise Overland also gave
Oh, good grief.
membership.
Tortoise Overland. Thanks, man. That paid
So,
for the antenna. So this week's gear was paid for. Thanks, guys.
So let's see who got a Dean received a membership. KQ4ADJ. Robert Ritalia got one. Scott RJR got a membership. Mike got a membership, and Corey got a membership. So very, very cool. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. We're going to go ahead and shut down then. So this week, field day, I might try to get a video out before then. If I can get all the audio working, I might just stream something for a little bit and just play around with the SDR. I'll probably live stream with Frank and Robert. You know, we'll probably each live stream for our channels. And we'll have some fun there. We're actually, we had a meeting last week, the three of us, and we're like, okay, we want to get like at least 1,000 contacts. We want to really put a good effort in. I've never really done that. I've usually just socialized at field days. So we're going to really try to get a lot of contacts. So, oh wait, where is my channel, boss? It is still Adventures in Blind Videography.
It was on earlier. Is it on your screen now? Let me see.
Remember, guys, the gift of the membership doesn't get the points, but the membership, the people that get the membership gets the points.
But super chat and super stickers get the points big time.
Super chats.
So if you want to drop a $200 super chat, there you go.
Yeah. Memberships, following, things like that. I don't know why the gifted membership doesn't do it, but that's just how Streamlabs is set up. So I don't know what I'm doing. Oh wait, that's not me. That's Michael.
But yeah, I'll check it out. I went to the Plano farmers market. A lot of farmers markets, they're not like they were when I was young. You used to see all these farm trucks pull up and cars on the other side, and they would sit there and cut up fresh cantaloupe, watermelon, fruit, tomatoes, you name it, and give free samples. And then the health department said, no, you can't do that. You can't do that.
Chris, hint, hint, wink, wink. Got that.
So,
all right.
So, yeah, check it out. There were farmers there, so I was pleasantly surprised.
All right, guys. Thanks again, everybody, for joining. Sorry about all the confusion and this audio mess up, but I'll get it straightened out, and we'll play with the SDR later. The setup was fairly easy. If you're just using it without streaming, it's not an issue. Thanks again, Chris, for coming in and helping, and Don for the help and suggestions. And then again, guys, thanks for the gifted memberships and stuff. I appreciate it. Like I said, that more than pays for this week's gear that I purchased, which wasn't much really. It was about 50, 60 bucks, I think, about 60 bucks maybe. So thanks again, guys. We'll see you during field day. If I don't do a live stream before then, I'll see you at field day. But thanks, everyone. 73 and Michael.
All right. Take care, y'all. Bye.
Bye-bye.